So I actually did find some useful information here on the T app, and if you're in Atlanta, you need to be seriously careful because these guys, yes, I know that you're excited and a lot of y'all are like, oh my gosh, he's not that bad, I'll take my chances. There's an actual trafficker out here. Yeah, a lot of y'all is going for like I don't know why you guys are seeing guys with red flags and still asking for their at, but I want y'all to know y'all could end up trafficked somewhere in a foreign country, maybe not even alive anymore. So I actually did find some useful information here on the T app, and if you're in Atlanta, you need to be seriously careful because these guys, yes, I know that you're excited and a lot of y'all are like, oh my gosh, he's not that bad, I'll take my chances. There's an actual trafficker out here. Yeah, a lot of y'all is going for like I don't know why you guys are seeing guys with red flags and still asking for their at, but I want y'all to know y'all could end up trafficked somewhere in a foreign country, maybe not even alive anymore. 43 red flags, no green flags, by the way. 20 comments. Look, they're saying that he's a trafficker, right? Then they verified it. They said, look, he's trying to recruit new females, and it's this girl also. So if y'all know her, she's part of it too. They are trying to traffic people, apparently. Sometimes that T app, it do be real because I actually did Google this story and it does check out.
Man, what's the difference between a trafficker and a pimp? What's the difference between a trafficker and a pimp? It's all the same thing, man. It's all the same thing. You know, one is just more aggressive than the other, like a gorilla pimp. A trafficker is like a gorilla pimp, but on 10. You know, because they have, if those of you who don't know, a pimp is not a pimp. They got several types of pimps. There's the finesse pimp. There's the boyfriend pimp. There's the druggie pimp. There is the, dang it, it's right here. The druggie pimp, the finesse pimp, the gorilla pimp. And they have the trafficker. But he's a pimp too. They have several types of pimps out here. Ladies, I would say, far as to keep yourself safe and not be trafficked, I would say two things. Y'all might say I contradict myself, but sometimes I say I like the lifestyle, sometimes I don't like the lifestyle. But I would say this: don't be in a lifestyle, and your chances of encountering a trafficker is slim to none. I would say that. And the second thing I would say is, if you're going to be in a lifestyle, I am pro renegade. Be a renegade. Stop looking for a man to rescue you. And most of the times, it don't be the right man to rescue you. Sometimes the clients, the tricks be trying to rescue you out of a situation. And a lot of them tricks are good guys. But y'all don't choose the trick to rescue y'all out the situation. Y'all choose a pimp to so-called rescue you out of your situation, and that's how y'all wind up being trafficked, looking for love in all the wrong places and looking for love in all the wrong faces, looking to fulfill that hole while living this dark side, this dark side, looking for a man who's going to accept your lifestyle. And they only got two types of man, well, really one man that's going to accept your lifestyle, and that is a pimp. Some people may say no because You got girls that have boyfriends that accept their lifestyles and don't stop. It's a boyfriend pimp. You are pimping your woman out. If y'all might not call yourselves that, y'all might not give yourselves that title, but if you are a man or a male, because a man ain't gonna do that's the difference between a man and a male. We'll get into that on another video. But if you are a man or male and you have a girlfriend or a wife and you're letting her be out in the street selling herself, then you're a pimp. I don't care if you call yourself that or if you don't call yourself that. She don't call herself you that. You don't see yourself as that. Y'all don't give you that title. Neither one of y'all give you that title. It doesn't matter if you give yourself that title, if she gives you that title. It doesn't take away the fact that that's what it is. That's pimping. If you letting her go out there and encouraging her, even whether or not you like it or don't like it, but you let her do, that's pimping. You letting her do it. You're protecting her from the crazos in the game. That's pimping. She might not want to call you that. She might don't call you that. And vice versa. It doesn't matter whether or not she want to call you that or whether or not you want to call yourself that. That's still pimping. So, what does this have to do with the video? Women, stop looking for men to rescue you out of your situation. And a lot of times it be the wrong men. And y'all wind up falling for a pimp, quote unquote trafficker. And next thing you know, he's trafficking you all around the city. If y'all in y'all same city, he's driving you to your outcasts. He's going from state to state, from city to city with you. That's trafficking. Sweetie, that's not love. That's not caring. He don't care about you. He don't care about love. He cares about what you can do for him. Long as you bringing him that cash, that money, or whatever else material item you might steal from the client, customer trick, that's what he's in it for. First of all, that's not a man. That's a grown boy. That's for one. That's number one. And for number two, that's not love. For number three, that's not caring. He don't care nothing about you. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places. Stop looking for love in all the wrong faces. And you won't find yourself getting trafficked. Don't be nowhere near the lifestyle. And you won't find yourself being trafficked. Kidnapped and being trafficked. I mean, live a normal, regular life. Go to school, go to college. And you trafficking wish would not even be the furthest from your brain. That would not even be at the forefront of your brain. The only reason why it's in the forefront of your brain is because of how you live in your lifestyle. Change your lifestyle, and then you won't have to worry about traffickers. And that's all I got to say about it. I'll be a renegade. For those of you, those of you who are watching the video and don't know what the word renegade means, a renegade means a woman who works for herself, who do that type of work for herself and not for a man or with a man, a quote unquote pimp. She's independent, do it alone by herself. Makes her own rules. She don't have to follow no other man's rules. Instructions is nothing but rules. How you with a man and a man give you rules and you got to follow his rules? At the same time you're sleeping with him for free, and it's retarded. I like the lifestyle. I love the lifestyle. But that part of the lifestyle, I don't really care too. I don't like too much. The pimping thing, the trafficking thing. No, I just it just don't make any sense to me. Now I am amazed at these men that they can get in these women's head and minds and have them selling themselves and then come back and give them all the money. That's amazing. I am amazed at that. But it's not too hard to do. Pimps act like they doing something, but it's not too hard to do that to a woman if she done been through some stuff. If she was already broken and damaged when you met her. She come from dire straits backgrounds. She comes to you with all kinds of trauma that done happened way before she even met you. It's not hard to get in a woman's mind like that. That's been through those type of circumstances and situations. And P's know that, pimps know that. They don't look for like a strong-minded regular woman. They can never do that to a regular woman. They only can do that to a woman who comes from troubled backgrounds. Am I hitting the nail on the head? If I am, smash the like button. Till the next video, this is 304 Sweet Daddy. Don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel, No Judge Zone, New Orleans Street Interviews. Until then, this is 304 Sweet Daddy, and I'm gone. Like, what water?